Miguel de Cervantes was a prolific Spanish writer. He is regarded as one of the world's most illustrious novelists and one of the greatest writers in the Spanish language. All kinds of beauty do not inspire love. There is a kind which only pleases the sight, but does not captivate the affections. All I know is that so long I am asleep I am rid of all fears and hopes and toils in glory, and long live the man who invented sleep, the cloak that covers all human thirst. All is not gold that glisters. Alas! All music jars when the soul's out of tune. Abundance, even of good things, prevents them from being valued. A knight-errant who turns mad for a reason deserves neither merit nor thanks. The thing is to do it without cause. A father may have a child who is ugly and lacking in all the graces, and the love he feels for him puts a blindfold over his eyes so that he does not see his defects but considers them signs of charm and intelligence and recounts them to his friends, as if they were clever and witty. "'Tis said of love that it sometimes goes, sometimes flies, runs with one, walks gravely with another, turns a third into ice, and sets a fourth in a flame. It wounds one, another it kills, like lightning it begins and ends in the same moment, it makes that fort yield at night which it besieged but in the morning, for there is no force able to resist it." "'Tis the maddest trick a man can ever play in his whole life, to let his breath sneak out of his body without any more ado, and without so much as a rap or the pate, or a kick of the guts, to go out like the snuff of a farthing candle, and die merely of the mulligrubs, or the sullens." "All of that is true," responded Don Quixote, "but we cannot all be friars, and God brings his children to heaven by many paths. Chivalry is a religion, and there are sainted knights in glory." "Yes," responded Sancho, "but I've heard that there are more friars in heaven than knights errant." "That is true," responded Don Quixote, "because the number of religious is greater than the number of knights." "There are many who are errant," said Sancho. "Many," responded Don Quixote, "but few who deserve to be called knights." "'Tis said of love that it sometimes goes, sometimes flies, runs with one, walks gravely with another, turns a third into ice, and sets a fourth in a flame. It wounds one, another it kills, like lightning it begins and ends in the same moment, it makes that fort yield at night which it besieged but in the morning, for there is no force able to resist it." "A wise man does not trust all his eggs to one basket. A tooth is much more to be prized than a diamond. A shy face is better than a forward heart." "A stout heart breaks bad luck." A silly remark can be made in Latin as well as in Spanish. A proverb is a short sentence based on long experience. A private sin is not so prejudicial in this world as a public indecency. A person dishonored is worse than dead. A man without honor is worse than dead. A man prepared has half fought the battle. A little in one's own pocket is better than much in another man's purse. A knowledge of thyself will preserve thee from vanity. A good name is better than bags of gold. A closed mouth catches no flies. A blot in thy escutcheon to all futurity.